Do you think attention is the most valuable currency in the world?
Well, of course. If you could post something and everyone in the world would watch it, you'd be the most powerful man on earth.
Subscribe for a Lamborghini, and to make it you could be in one of these. Subscribe right now, and you might get pictures next to $1,000. Subscribe and you might win a free car. Subscribe for a free car. I love all of subscribe and you can come next time. I might give you $100. Subscribe again. Subscribe and you could win $10. Subscribe button and you could also win $100,000. Seriously, we always fly subscribers down. They never fly random subscribers down. MrBeast fakes his videos in ways that are worse than you realize.
If you're a MrBeast fan or just watch his videos, you might think everything's all good in video, but it's not. Trust me, if you don't see it now, you will by the end of this video. I'm going to break down how MrBeast uses tricks to build trust with his audience, and then I'll explain how he takes advantage of that trust to make money, especially by targeting kids with his strategies.
Is he subscribed? You are subscribed. Here's some money. Have a good day.
Some of them feel like I just walk around with $1,000. It's like, oh, thanks for watching my videos.
Hit that subscribe button because you might bump into me in real life and it might make you a lot of money.
You will probably not. Right now, MrBeast might be caught up in more than one controversy. Recently, there's been a lot of drama surrounding one of his close friends and key stars on his channel, Chris Tyson, who now goes by Ava Chris. Some serious evidence has surfaced about Chris's inappropriate behavior, including how they communicated with minors and some really awful stuff from their past. Now, people are wondering if MrBeast knew about Chris's actions all along, especially since they were such close friends, if basically grew up together. Reportedly, both have been good friends since school, and they launched their own channel together in 2012. Furthermore, when MrBeast created his channel, Chris frequently appeared, and both were often seen together in many videos. After those allegations, the movement to cancel MrBeast really picked up steam. People began looking into his past and found some disturbing things, including a claim that he inappropriately asked a kid named Lava for n***s. But that's not even the main focus here. As wild as that accusation is, during this whole MrBeast expose era, even more serious allegations have surfaced. One of the big ones comes from the channel Dogpack404, where they posted a video titled, "I worked for MrBeast, he's a fraud," in which a former employee reveals that MrBeast fakes his content.
Hi, I wanted to provide some context to this video. I'm a former MrBeast employee, and today I am alleging that the company rigged videos and did illegal lotteries and sold fake signatures. I would consider that fraud, okay? Thank you, enjoy the video.
If you've ever watched a MrBeast video, you know that some of his challenges are wild. He's been in Antarctica for a week, on a deserted island, or in the middle of the ocean. But let's be real, these guys aren't actually stranded in the ocean, and they're definitely not spending 7 days on that tiny raft. I'm going to show you how this was debunked in the video.
This time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
And after standing the whole night, completely soaked.
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
During the time lapse on the 4th day of their 7 days stranded at sea challenge, you can clearly see that no one is in the shelter. The beds are empty. This alone makes it pretty obvious that Jimmy didn't actually stay out there. He probably slept on a comfy bed. I bet he fired that editor as well for not cutting that out. It's ironic because this is one of those videos where they claim they don't fake anything. But then we see these cuts to an empty tent, and it's hard to miss. It's almost funny though, because I can't even blame him for not wanting to stay on that raft in the heavy rain for days. I know, I wouldn't stay, so I won't expect him to. But the real kicker is MrBeast wanting us to believe his content is 100% real, when it turns out it's not. In another video, Ages 1-100, decide who wins $250,000, they had a grown man blinking like a street thug, and created a feud that never existed between the participants and much more.
In this video, this wink was added in post. In fact, 58 was actually on the far opposite side of the room from 42, and he just didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots show how timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
So we got 15 minutes.
So according to him, in that video, the wink was added in post-production. The 58-year-old participant was on the opposite side of the room from the 42-year-old and couldn't even see or hear him. The whole betrayal scene was edited in later. In some shots, the timers were manipulated during editing, and they even altered the participants' audio. The sounds were added in post-production, and everything that happens a second before is fake. Sometimes, when you hear a voice, you don't even see the mouth moving.
Literally think I'm gonna kill you.
And yes, this lie detector video was also fake.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
Take that lie.
It's still real to me, damn it!
So yes, that lie detector video was also faked. When asked if he ever faked a video, the answer we hear was clearly edited.
You ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, but it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker, it's just a guy. This whole room is fake, this contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They had him got through this fake door twice, this line is scripted, this action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
MrBeast fans might still believe it's real, but the truth is, he fabricates some of the dialogue, timers, movements, and storylines, and he uses dumb graphics. But who cares, right? The videos are just for entertainment, right? He'd never falsify challenge results. It would be impossible since he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right? Well, he does exactly that in his 100 Boys vs. Girls for 500K video.
Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend.
So, yes, the so-called random participants in his videos are never really random. They are always close to MrBeast, often being friends of his team or people from his team. Even when they bring someone from out of state, it's usually someone from the industry who is used to being in front of cameras and who attracts fans.
Hey, anyone I'm friends with watching that wants 10 grand?
This was another key point in the MrBeast is a fraud video, that MrBeast uses fake contestants for his games. This means the games are rigged because the winners are actually his friends, not random people from the street, as he might have you believe.
I'm thinking it's a fair game, but it's not. If they were having problems finding people, they can see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard. They had like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours. And they didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even fit in there. So they went in there and they opened all the cabinets, and my heart was like, oh, they're gonna find me, they're gonna find me. And then I could hear them saying like, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's not here.
Yup, there are things in it in the original YouTube content. Zach would be disqualified for cheating. He broke the rules. And I can guarantee that if it were someone else, they'd be disqualified immediately.
They said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
So I am up here. Okay, I feel good about this spot.
If it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been eliminated for cheating. He broke the rules, and guarantee you, if I climbed in the ceiling, MrBeast would eliminate me.
He was in the ceiling!
Another example is a contestant named Mac, who took part in one of MrBeast's challenge videos and won $800,000. That's a huge amount of money that could totally change someone's life, but not if they're already living in a mansion with 7 bathrooms.
All the videos with Mac are scripted.
You did it! Yeah! What we did was scripted. Holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump.
This guy reveals a lot more about the so-called genuine participant, Mac, and it will probably blow your mind to know how much of this was actually planned.
Let's talk about Mac for a second.
We will die. Do you understand that?
I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy is located, back in August 2023, 2 months before he appeared as a contestant. According to a former MrBeast employee, this is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at MrBeast. Also, he didn't just move into any old house, he moved into a $1 million mansion.
So yes, almost all of the videos with Mac are scripted. Public records show that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where MrBeast is based, in August 2023, just 2 months before he appeared as a contestant. According to a former MrBeast employee, this is around the time Mac started working full-time on the editing team. He didn't just move into any house, he settled into a $1 million mansion. So basically, 2 months before Mac was featured in the MrBeast Game Challenge, he was already part of the MrBeast crew and living in a mansion. This raises the question of why he was even allowed to compete. Why wasn't that $800,000 used to give a chance to someone who actually needed it, rather than someone who was already wealthy? And this was done not once or twice, but 3 times. They made a whole series about this gut and made it a fan favorite. I bet if you asked anyone on the street if they'd want to try for $800K, especially in a MrBeast challenge, they'd drop everything to do it. Tell me in the comments, if MrBeast offered you $800K, would you jump at the chance?
Now, I'm not gonna dox him, only some asshole would do something like that.
After doxing and bullying the pilot some more like a f***ing douchebag,
Turns to Eric and says, how do I fly this thing? And Eric just starts pushing buttons.
But I did find pictures of this mansion online, so I fed them into ChatGPT and asked it to create similar images. And this is what it came up with, and it's honestly not that far off. His 6,000 square foot $1 million mansion comes with a movie theater and 7 bathrooms.
What are you gonna spend the $800,000 on?
I mean, my life's changed now.
Yeah, I'm sure that $800,000 is really gonna change your life.
Max is a nice car.
tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
He continues to dodge the question about how he is making money for the past year.
What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like, you know, playing catch with my dad, you know.
For a year? How do you make money? How are you, like, surviving?
Basically, like, my main strategy is I go to, like grocery store type places.
Grocery store type places?
Yeah, and I basically, what I'll do when I get there, I usually get, like an amount of food that will feed me for, like, a week or so, right?
With what money?
The money that I've made.
How did you make it?
Huh? Listen, you're getting too caught up in the details. They'll figure it out.
MrBeast does these things because he knows his main audience is kids, who might not notice all the behind-the-scenes details. He's aware that his viewers are mostly minors, who can be easily misled, which is why he does the fake giveaways. There's a lot of buzz about winning cool stuff like PS5s or Samsung Galaxies, but it often turns out to be a scam. MrBeast has faced accusations of running illegal giveaways on his streams, where he pushes people to buy merch for a chance to win prizes. According to the FTC, for something to be a lottery, it needs to have a valuable prize, a random chance, and some kind of payment involved. But it usually doesn't meet these criteria.
Oh, and I just like giving away stuff. It's kind of fun to me.
Imagine you just lost a bunch of money at the casino, and the owner comes out and he says, guys, the reason I do all this, I just love giving away money. Also, you're 7 years old in that example. It's insane that he can flip these massively profitable illegal lotteries targeted towards children as an act of generosity.
So I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to go place an order at shopmrbeast.com. anyone watching any of the lives. And we're gonna throw iPhones in some of them.
And again, there are very few videos of this live stream on the internet. I think MrBeast probably copyright strikes re-uploads. But almost any clip you do find will have some new violation of internet gambling or sweepstakes laws.
I thought it was him. I was like, keep going. Wait, really? Let's go! Wait, it's literally like his initial. Who is it? My cousin. Wait, really?
So these kinds of things are what MrBeast's been doing to his audience, which mainly consists of kids who might not fully understand what's going on. When they hear that buying a shirt might come with a chance to win $3,000, they might be tempted to spend their money. It's like promoting gambling to children, which is pretty problematic. Even though MrBeast's core audience might not grasp these issues, it's clear there are some serious concerns about how content is handled and how giveaways are run. What do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.